Impossible is nothing to somebody that tries. Everything that someone said was impossible has happened. You always have to do self-evaluation. I'm just a strong believer in that.
Yeah.
You know, somebody has to check you. You have to check yourself. But I believe style is relevant. I believe it's the morale behind the style.
Mm-hmm.
I think success in fighting in life is about desire and the will.
Yeah.
How bad do you want it? Is it worth dying for? That's his true greatness, is the willingness to die. And when the light is on you, when the universe put the light on you, there's nothing stronger than a person whose time has come.
Yeah.
It's all about the light, man. And all of us get it. We all get that moment of shine. We all get it. Feelings, perform, whatever it is, we all get it.
I feel I was born to fight because I have no other interest in anything else. Everybody's a fighter in their own right. You're a fighter, I'm a fighter. But everybody don't get up every morning and run. Everybody don't go to the gym every morning. And everybody don't have enough discipline to wait in the locker room for 2 hours or 3 hours, then go in the ring and do what they've been taught all those years in the gym. And so that's what separates a champion.
There's a quote in Machiavelli, The Prince, and when they say, after you defeat the king and you cut off his head, you be audacious and you say what you're going to do to the next ruler, the next prince that you're going to conquer, and that allows them to be intimidated.
You're scared coward. You're not man enough to with me.
I was born with great perception. It came from my street life, from being locked up for stealing and facing unbelievable odds as a young kid. I had great perception. And once I watched these guys fight, I just knew it was a matter of time, but I knew my time would soon come.
When they said they can't get people on the moon, they didn't want to believe it. I had no way in a million years. Everybody said, "You know why you're gonna be champ? You're too small.
Yeah.
So you're too short. No way, these guys are too big for you." And that's where delusion comes in, because delusion is only delusional when you don't accomplish the goal of making your delusions a reality. You have to continue to practice. The more you practice it, say if you practice it for a year, you'll be better if you only practice it for a month. So the more you do it, the better you become. Being a real fighter, this is what you know. You see so many people that's in the gym. Matter of fact, I've boxed people in the gym that kick my every day. But then know what's different? When you get them in the ring and the light on them and people are eating popcorn and drinking beer and they freak out. He says really no ingredients on how to handle fame. You know what I mean? We have to see what Department of Fame is your problem, and we have to work on that issue from there. But no one knows how to conduct themselves under that kind of pressure. I was unable to handle it. I wasn't expecting that. That was a really sucker punch right there. Sometimes when it comes to my realization of the situation, I forget that I'm that guy. I forget that I trained that hard and I became a fighter and stuff.
I dedicated this fight. I wasn't going to fight. I dedicated this fight to him. I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynch is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
I had to be scary then. I don't have to be scary anymore. I have to be funny now. I'm funny now. That's the number one factor in survival in life is adaptation. You have to adapt.
You have to know who you can be at certain times in your life. No one knows who they are. Because if you knew who you were right now, you'd be really limited. Because life is about change. You'll be then 5 years from now, you'll be a different person. You'll be this person. It's very difficult when times change to change with the times.
Right.
And you have to be conscious of that. And the time is not the people around you. The time is the development and time you have left on this planet that you have to develop who you are.
Everything just started creeping up on me, hitting me, boom. I started going to my old neighborhood and I started dealing with old wounds that opened up, and it was just overwhelming. I had no idea it would be that way.
I am so grateful that I embarked on this. I've never been a person to this magnitude of just trying to relaxation, or just enjoying my time with you. I was really uptight. I was very uncomfortable with myself. I've never been the same. I look at life different. I look at people differently. And it's an experience I can't even express, really. It's almost like dying and being reborn. It's almost like you're dying, you're submissive, you're humble, you know what I mean, you're vulnerable, but you're invincible, still in all. You know, it's just that weird feeling. You realize how insignificant you are sometimes without your ego.
Yes.
You know, you realize, wow, you're not really much that you really thought you were. I was just a wild guy. I was really a wild guy. I look at myself now and I say to myself, what was that all about? What was wrong with that?
When this is over, everybody's gonna know my name. And the people that fight after him, oh, they're gonna fear me. And that's pretty much how my reign consists of, is fear. And on occasion, some guys like him, who's a tough guy, they would try to fight back. And that would just allow me to excel at an extremely high level. I never wanted to be obscure. I was born in obscurity and I never wanted to deal with that again. I know I would have attained my goal before it existed.
I really don't know if I like this guy. This guy's irritable. This guy is, oh man, he doesn't have much patience.
And sometimes I get beside myself and I forget that I have to be grateful.